Hello, everyone. Mike here at Blue Oryx. Today, we are going to be taking a look at what makes an effective email campaign and also what makes an effective SMS campaign. So, let's start with an email campaign and breaking down the science behind a successful email campaign. So, here we have a client, um, Stratia. This is their website. They sell skin care products, um, and this is for individuals who um, want more of an organic approach towards the products that they buy. So they have a whole science behind their formulation, and I want to show you a recent campaign that we had a good return of investment, and so far they have generated 73,000 in revenue from their email marketing, and 46,000 of that revenue is coming from campaigns. So let's break down once again what makes a successful campaign. And there is a science behind it. I do want to point out that there are certain rules that you want to follow, and it comes down to digesting information um, in a you want to get rid of the noise. You want to communicate the value as quickly as possible. You want to be concise, get get to the point, get rid of any noise visually and any long text. So here, as you can see, we have a campaign that generated $17,000 with some high open rates. The open rate at 53% with the click-through rate of 2.8, which is really good. But let's take a look at the design and why this particular email campaign performed so well. So let's break it down. I see that there's not a lot of busyness. I see there's three colors that are being used throughout. These three colors I could see spread out through these images. Um, there's not a lot of long text. The call to action is clear, and the discount or the promotion, this is going to evoke an emotional response. So this is an emotional purchase. Shop now, and then there's an option to take a quiz. So this particular design is actually what in email marketing we call an inverted pyramid. So it's like an upside down triangle. So it's easily to digest visually. If you see that, it gets narrow, narrow. You see that, and then into the shop now. So this is what we call an inverted uh, pyramid email design. What we did here, so that really keeps the individual. It's like a little guide, a little map. They keep reading. Okay, 25% shop now. Um, this is a strategy that has worked throughout the years. And this is one of the reasons why this email is performing so well. On top of the fact that we send it to the right segments, I do want to stress that segmentation is also very important. Make sure that you send to your engaged list. Um, and of course, making sure that you warm up your IP, that you're doing your due diligence, and the deliverability of your messages is another factor. And then also the copy. I want to stress that the copy is also important. So if you look at this message here, it's just simply stating we have a whole new website, right? And the copy is very light. It's, you see how they're not being salesy, at least not too salesy to the point of annoying somebody. But to celebrate our new website, get a 25 gift card. You see here, this is a big block that stands out, and it says shop now. So it gets to the point. It's telling a story. It's saying, hey, we have a new website. Check it out. Let's celebrate this. Here's $25 on us, right? So this is an example of an effective email campaign. And once again, it generated $17,000, which is not bad at all. But now let's shift and let's take a look at SMS campaigns. Now here we have a different type of client. This individual is not in the beauty space. This individual, let's take a look at their website. Sells ramen online. But they have a very strong social media following. But they recently, so here, just take a peek. They have generated 56,000 thus far. With Attentive, this is Attentive. This is one of, I would say, the best platform for SMS marketing. But here we're talking about campaigns and how you put together an effective email campaign. And now let's take a look at the science behind an effective SMS campaign. So they're doing pretty well, generating 56,000, 7,000 coming from campaigns, and 48,000 coming from the journeys, or in other words, the flows and the automated messages based on consumer behavior, properties, or activities. For example, if somebody leaves a cart without checking out, you could send them a text, hey, don't forget your purchase, etc. That's a journey right there. Now, there's this campaign we sent recently, and it did very well. And I want to break it down for you guys and explain why it did well. Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's this one. So this particular campaign generated about $2,000. But let's break it down. Let's analyze this particular campaign and take a look why. Okay, so one thing I want to point out is the animation. Okay, so studies have shown that any message with a GIF or an animated image like this one has a higher percentage or a higher engagement rate. And that this also applies to emails as well. But on top of that, SMS has the upper hand when it comes to emails, because studies also have shown that the open rate on a text is higher than an email. So the probability of somebody opening in a text is higher than an email. And if you have a text with an animated GIF, like the one you see here, along with a message that's enticing and personalized and very well put together, This is more like a little conversation. We use humor here. Shop at Emi. But this is just an example, right? This particular brand leverages humor, and they're not afraid to be a little humorous in their marketing, and people love it, and they do very well. So, yes, animated GIFs or animated images definitely increase the open rate. And so, this is another example of a successful uh, SMS campaign. All right, guys. Well, if you are interested in learning more or or a one-on-one session in regards to how to really implement better strategies for your SMS or your email campaigns, uh, just click on the link below uh, at blueoryx.com, and we will be more than happy to help you out. We work with big brands, and if we did it for them, we could do it for you too. All right, guys, take care.